B105, it's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Good morning. Coming up, Lauren, I'm going to be telling you about this wildfire or campfire ban going on. Mm-hmm. This is big. This doesn't happen very often. I'll show you where it is. I mean, they do burning restrictions a lot of times, like no open burning and stuff like that, but they're like nothing. Jim McGraw, I like it, I love it on B105. And the B105 Buzz brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. What's going on, Lauren?
So, Fortune Bay Casino and Tower, they are doing a bunch for those impacted by the wildfire, so I just wanted to mention it. I mentioned last week U-Haul, they're doing a bunch as well. They're offering free storage for 30 days and everything. So Fortune Bay, they are offering showers to firefighters. They say they have an area for firefighters if they just want to take a little break and cool down. They're going to have snacks and water and Gatorade. They're collecting donations like toiletries, water, things like that. I have a full list on b105country.com. And then if you are somebody that is having to evacuate because of the wildfires, they say they have hotel rooms based on availability, but if they don't have any, they'll coordinate another room for you somewhere else.
Oh, that's nice.
They have a limited number of free RV parking spots, boat parking, things like that. So if you need help, you can check that out. But I wanted to share that because it's obviously a big deal, and it's cool to see the community stepping up.
Yeah, that's neat. I saw some people, too. There was a problem up in Ely that, like, when these firefighters come off the line at the end of the night, everything's closed, so they don't get they're having a hard time finding food. So there's some places, food trucks stepping up to help out, and some, places are cooking for them, and churches and things like that. So anybody that can do to help them out, that's great. And on that note, the campfires have been banned in northern St. Louis, Couchiching, and Cook and Lake counties because of the fire. So you can't even have a campfire in those areas. There's a map updated on our Facebook page. You can check that out, or you also go to the Minnesota DNR. They have that, but it's rare that they actually do that, where they say no campfires. They usually strongly discourage them, but they don't outright ban them that often. And this is a case where they have. So that's what's going on. B105 Buzz. Luke Combs, Be By You on B105. I got to go to Costco now and check this out. I don't know. Can somebody confirm if this has happened yet?
I was just at Costco this weekend.
Okay. Did you see they added chicken tenders to the food court menu?
I didn't see.
It says Costco adds chicken tenders to food court's menu. $6.99 for 5 large chicken breast strips and a container of dipping sauce. And it's now being reported at Costco warehouses nationally. I don't know. I kind of have to have French fries with chicken tenders, though.
You do.
I mean, you can't just have chicken tenders.
No, it's kind of like should be written into law.
I think my new favorite French fry is a food truck French fry, because it's like every time.
They're all different, though.
I know, but every time I go to a food truck, I just like them fried like that, fresh, hand cut fries.
Yeah, I love all French fries. I got
chicken tenders are good too.
Was it at Costco? I don't know. I got like an 8-pound bag of French fries because it was on sale, and
plan ahead.
It was like $7 for like this huge bag.
Yeah.
And
how do you make them?
Just in the air fryer.
Oh, okay. You have an air fryer.
Yeah. So good. Yep. So great. And then you just know you always have French fries. Do
you salt them before you put them in the air fryer?
They're already seasoned.
Oh, you get the seasoned ones.
Yeah.
I like to put a little salt on them before they go in the air fryer. I think it helps them stick better.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I mean?
Interesting.
That's my take on it.
All right.
And also, I have too much salt intake, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think I need to salt them more. But yeah.
Whenever I see anything to reduce sodium, I go, I just can't bring myself to do it.
Right.
It really should.
It doesn't. It's like, is it going to make that much of a difference? I'm terrible. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, don't listen to us. Okay. That's a good thing to tell people when we have a radio show. Right.
When it comes to health advice, I guess.
Thank you, Lauren. Coming up, Lauren's Country Lowdown. We'll listen to her for that. She's an expert on that.
Listen.
And your weather next, B105. Kenny Chesney and Carry On B105. And we got Lauren's Country Lowdown. What's up, Lauren?
So Darius Rucker, he has everybody scared because he is planning his retirement. I didn't realize he was already 60.
Yeah.
Not that that's old, but he's been around for a long time. Like, he's been in country music for almost 20 years. So he was on the Dan Patrick Show, and he was just asked, like, how long are you going to do this? And he said 2 more years.
Well, he said something like he did like 100-some shows last year.
Yeah, so he did 110 shows last year, and he said that he likes...
a lot of shows.
Yeah, he says he likes to make music, but he's like, I am at the age where I just, like, want to be home. He's engaged.
Yeah, he's got a new wife.
Yeah, and so, he probably wants to be home with her as well. He says that whenever the time comes for him to retire, he will do a farewell show, at country festivals and, things like that. But he said he'll also do a farewell show with Hootie and the Blowfish at Williams-Brice Stadium in South Carolina. That's where they met, played earlier gig. So he says, I'll for sure have to do that. But also, I don't think touring is very glamorous. I don't know if anybody thinks it is, but like...
You know what he's probably doing?
You're on a bus.
He's waiting for his Social Security checks to come in at 62. That's what it is.
I don't know that he needs the Social Security
That's
checks.
what everybody else looks for. It's like when do you get your full payout, the magic number, right?
But honestly, though, country artists are constantly touring.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so that would just not be...
That's fun.
Yeah, especially...
It was great to see. I'd love to see Hootie and the Blowfish.
Well, you have 2 years. Can't procrastinate anymore.
Yeah, I said I'd love to do that, and then you get all the, going to the concert, finding one place to park. All of that's it's hard. I'm like Darius Rucker, where I like to be home.
Yeah, no, that was relatable when he said that. So speaking of tours, Ella Langley, she was opening for Morgan Wallen in Baltimore over the weekend, and she had a wardrobe malfunction. So I kept seeing like TikToks of her. She was in like a really, her cool dress that she always wears, and then she had like a football jersey over it. I'm like, what's going on here? Well, apparently on her second song, her dress, it unzipped.
Ooh.
So she had to think fast. And so she put that on and just performed with it the whole time, which I love. That's how you know you're professional. And that's in front of a lot of people.
Trying to find a video of it.
Somebody has a video of her putting,
I see her
on
with the jersey on. Yeah.
I think probably only she knew, but, they gave her one before. It says Langley on the back. So.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how you know she's a professional. So
she keeps going.
Yep. And also just breaking records left and right. So you can see that. TikTok, B105country.com. And then August 7th, Low Cash has a new EP out called Let the Country Music Play.
You ever had a wardrobe malfunction?
Many times.
In public?
Yeah, I ripped my pants before.
Bending over?
I don't even know.
I ripped some of my pants bending over.
Yeah, definitely ripped my pants before, yeah.
I got caught in the door and my underwear's hanging out and tore it off.
Wow. No, I can't say that's ever happened to me.
Had that happen. I caught with my fly down more than one time. Yeah. It's all right, though. We're all human, right?
Good to be aware.
Right. Quality clothing. I still think I'm sweating out hot dogs. Because we had a bunch of hot dogs, this weekend.
Yep.
And they're the all beef ones. And we had a bunch of leftover. I was at the party, so I was eating them like snack sticks. I feel like I'm sweating hot dog nitrates.
Oh.
The meat sweat still. They're so good, though. I can't stop eating them.
Well, now you have a lot of leftovers, don't you?
Yeah, and I got a lot more that we didn't even cook up. So, this is going to be hot dog the rest of the summer. Everything's going to be a hot dog. What can we have with hot dogs?
Don't waste.
I'll be like Joey Chestnut by the time it's all done. I'll be able to.
We could do a hot dog eating contest, but it's just you.
I think I won it, and I didn't even know we were playing. Just shoving them in there.
Well, it's summer, so it's good
If you see me dunking my hot dogs in a cup of water, that's when you need to step in.
Yeah, if I saw that, I'd be really concerned.
Because that's what they do to get them down faster.
Ew.
So they don't get them
ew,
wet.
Ew, ew.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So you got to learn about eating hot dogs, Lauren. I
think I'm good. I think I'm happy with my choice of not liking hot dogs.
All right, that's fine. We got the 710 Laugh Off coming up next. B105. B105 and the 710 Laugh Off. Okay, I'm going to start today, Lauren.
Okay.
This one is a shout out to my daughter. Just got hospitalized for being cringe. They put me in the awkward.
That was actually good.
I've been called cringe a few times lately. It's okay.
Love that.
It's all right. That's my job. You grow into the role.
Yep.
Right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Speaking of cringe, what happened when 2 slices of bread went on a date? Well, it was loaf at first sight.
Oh my gosh.
That is cute. Think of 2 loaves of bread falling in love.
Weren't you and your husband, before you got married, weren't you like peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, we bought that costume at Spirit Halloween.
You still have it?
Yeah, I wore it last year and everyone's like, what are you? I'm like, I'm clearly peanut butter or jelly. Like, it's not that hard to figure out.
Yeah, but if you don't have both of them together.
I think you can still figure it out by looking at it.
That's kind of, I don't know.
You didn't even dress up as anything, so I don't think you really can say much here.
Did I not dress up?
No.
I wore something.
Okay, well, I don't think if somebody puts themselves out there and wears a Halloween costume, we need to critique it. I think it's fine to just be like, that's cute.
I'll be ants on a log next year. I'll just dress up as a celery stick, and you can be the peanut butter, and then we'll just get some raisins.
That's a good idea, yeah.
All right.
Good idea.
This one comes in from Lori. And the app for the 710 Laugh Off.
Pigs play soccer.
But I got to play it from the beginning.
Pigs play soccer. Behind the ball.
I didn't get the whole message there. I think it's why don't pigs play soccer because they hog the ball. I think that was the joke.
Okay. We can piece it together.
Fail.
Maybe the Wi-Fi was bad. I don't know.
Well, it did say no internet connection for a second there. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
All right. Well, good job, Lori.
Go find the other end of this cable and see what's going on, all right?
It's a little bossy.
Little IT.
I wouldn't know what to do. I would take us off the air.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Not that you did. I mean, I did. Never mind. Moving on. Blake Shelton's next, B105. Blake Shelton, Stay Country or Die Trying. I'm B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren at 7:23, and we got half a minute to win it. We got a special prize today. This is for Sons of Legion, right?
Yep, they're going to be at Black Bear Casino this weekend, and we have a bunch of tickets to give away, so that is your prize for today.
Okay, so we are giving away a pair of tickets for the half a minute to win it. 727-B105. Call now to play Sons of Legion this weekend. And we're going to talk, it's on B105 coming up. Ken's Weird News. We're going to talk Lauren's favorite subject. There has been an uptick in Loch Ness, Nessie sightings.
That is literally one of my favorite topics.
Well, we got it coming up next, a couple of them, and then also this time traveler from the year 2045.
I forgot about that. Okay.
I'll explain. That'll be coming up next on B105. Ken's Billy Currington, Do I Make You Want on B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Okay, this is a two-parter. So part one, let's talk about this because this is up Lauren's alley. There has been an actual uptick in sightings of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. This is in Scotland, of course.
Love it.
Right? Lake Ness, Loch Ness. 7 so far this year. Some of them just as recent as July 5th. This photo is really small. I don't know why they even put that in there, but you can zoom in on it and you can see a little bump in the water. But this one's the interesting
blurry?
one.
Really blurry?
No, this one is so somebody was driving along and they saw a green mass. Can you see that there?
Oh, okay. That's
underwater,
pretty clear. That's
and
like
it's
the
like,
clearest one so far.
What could that possibly be? It's rather large. Right. It was Nicholas Wigan visiting from the U.S. There's another one here. You can see, and this one's zoomed in. You can see this is almost like a shark fin way out there. That could be anything, though. I mean,
that is like microscopic.
But I mean, it's pretty far off in the distance.
Why isn't there with all of our technology these days, we can go far below the ocean surface and we can't get a clear video?
Well, I think that's because if you got a clear video, if there was a definitive answer or if there is no Loch Ness, that's not good for tourism.
Right.
Part of it is they play this up, obviously.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or it might be great for tourism.
It might be. I met some people from Scotland on the cruise ship when I was in Alaska, and we headed off. I don't know why, but anyway, and I asked them, so what's the deal with this Loch Ness?
I love that. Boots on the ground journalism.
Well, yeah, and there I go. And then the one guy goes, I don't know. He's talking in a Scottish accent, and he goes, but there people see things, he says. So, I mean, they believe in it somewhat.
All right. And they would know more than anybody else.
Right?
Okay. Just saying.
Coming up, time traveler.
Okay.
Passes a lie detector test.
Okay.
Just hear me out.
I will. I just don't like this because it's not that far in the future.
He makes some predictions. Okay, part 2. B105. Ken's Weird News. So this is a thing that came out. It was on Apex TV YouTube. There was this guy that says he's a time traveler from 2045. He traveled back in time to 2023, so he's been here for a while, back again. And they hooked him up to a lie detector test. A polygraph test, where it measures your heartbeat and all that kind of stuff, and he passed with flying colors, everything he said. So here's what he had to say. Some of this I believe. He says universal microchipping becomes a reality. He says by 2045, everyone's going to be microchipped, just like your pets are.
I don't like that. Okay.
He says aliens get in contact first. That's next year.
Yeah.
And he says it's true that aliens did land on Earth in August 2028. In fact, we've known about them before, but it didn't become public until 2028. And he says, I can confirm that aliens do not come from space, but I cannot elaborate on where they come from because of the possibility of a paradox.
Wasn't there a rumor that they came from the ocean?
There's a lot of speculation and that's what's going on. It could be, whatever these sightings and stuff are. We don't know. I think it's much more complex than we can understand.
Okay.
To be honest with you. We won't go down that whole rabbit hole yet, right?
No.
Okay.
No, we won't.
Cashless AI world domination. AI is going to govern the entire world. There'll be 10 people that monitor AI's decision to make sure it's doing the best for humanity. So, interesting on that. There's going to be real-life Jurassic Parks where you can see extinct creatures they're going to be bringing back. And then...
interesting.
Yeah, right. So,
all right, well...
That's pretty wild.
That's not that scary. I don't like the microchipping thing. Like, I don't like that, but...
Yeah, well, that's a big conspiracy thing. And they say that you'd use a microchip then to, like, pay. It'd be a cashless world.
It basically is. Already.
Yeah.
I mean, cash is a thing, but...
I don't know.
People pay in cash?
Time travel. And he passed lie detector test. So that says something.
True.
They're not easy to beat, right, Lauren?
I guess not.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm sorry to tell you.
The CSI you watched or the...
That doesn't really touch on those things,
right.
you know?
Okay. All right. That's a good point. Lauren's Country Lowdown, B105. What's up?
Okay, so Ella Langley, she just spent week number 14 and number 1 with Choosing Texas. It is now officially, well, I think it already was by like 10 weeks, the longest running number 1 hit by a female country artist on the Billboard Hot 100. So she's basically just making the gap a lot bigger between Choosing Texas and the second most successful song by female country artist. I want to say it was Taylor Swift, and Taylor did it for like 3 weeks. So she's like quadrupling her lead. But with this, Choosing Texas has become one of 25 songs in history to stay at number 1 for 12 or more weeks on the Hot 100. And then she also tied for the longest running number 1 hit by a female artist this century.
Huge song. Yeah.
So she's tied with Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, her rendition, and Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. And the only song that is ahead of it right now is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh my gosh.
It's insane. Crazy.
Now I got that song on my head.
I know. Is it too early for Christmas songs?
Yes, it is. It's middle of July.
Christmas in July?
Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. All right.
Anyways, you can read more about that at b105country.com. And then Jelly Roll's daughter is upset. She's kind of she's a little mouthy. She's always kind of a little mad, which is totally fine. But she just went on TikTok Live, said a lot of bad words, but basically she said, stop commenting on my posts and dragging my dad's name through the mud. Stop messaging me. She says nobody cheated. Jelly Roll didn't cheat on Bunny. Bunny didn't cheat on Jelly Roll. She says she's done hearing about it. But then what everybody's talking about is she says, wait until you find out what really happened. She basically said everyone's going to crumble if they ever found out the real reason they divorced.
This is just turning into a train wreck.
Yeah, she said, I promise y'all the view of what you have of not only the situation, but the relationship and the internet is about to crumble the day I open my mouth.
She's doing this for attention at this point, or...
I don't know.
I mean, it's just like, what a...
And I want to know, like, what do they think about her, you know? I mean, I get that she wants to come out and say nobody cheated because there are so many rumors, but, like, then to be like, the internet will crumble, you know? So We'll see. You can watch her TikTok. It is not safe for work. It has a lot of bad words.
I hope everybody's doing okay, but it sounds, you know...
It seemed like very amicable and fast, but then when she says things like that, maybe she means it in a way like you'll crumble because it's just not that big of a deal. But like now it's a huge deal and it's headlines everywhere.
What she's trying to do.
Spill the tea or zip it.
You can't pick and choose what you say. You got to say it all or nothing.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, there we go. Lauren's Country Lowdown, a little bit of gossip. A little bit of gossip goes a long way. Jason Aldean, she's country on B105. So we are in the middle of summer, so we have nice long days, lots of daylight, right? But
right.
Coming up November, daylight saving time ends. So that means we got to turn the clocks back an hour.
True.
Which means you gain an hour of sleep, but then the sun starts.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
It's to set at like 4:30.
Yeah.
That's the depressing thing, right?
It would be nice to have like a nice happy medium, you know what I mean? But
so this is what they're saying. There's the bill passed the House for the Sunshine Protection Act, and that would make daylight saving time permanent, meaning we wouldn't turn our clocks back. And it passed the House, it's gone to the Senate, and so that would be that we would no longer have to adjust the clocks anymore. But what people don't realize is that, okay, so instead of the sun setting at like 4:30 on our shortest days of the year, it'll set at 5:30, right? That sounds a little better.
Right.
But
that does, but still.
The sunrise isn't going to be until about 9 a.m. on those short days.
See, that's tough.
So you're going to be sending kids to school in December and January.
Haven't we been through enough?
And that would be, I don't think it's going to pass. But we're sending kids through school with flashlights basically in the morning because it's so dark.
See,
and then there's more traffic accidents. And then kids, they tried this in 1974, and immediately after they went back.
And on top of that, too, I feel like it's hard to wake up in the morning when, I don't like when the sun comes up at like 5 a.m., but 9 a.m. is late.
Yeah.
That's the middle of the day for us.
But think about it. You're driving to work. There's more accidents, things like that. They tried it in 1974. They decided, nope, they went right back right away.
People are very passionate about this. Very passionate.
Yeah, check it out. I got a Facebook page. People are commenting on it. And I'm afraid to look.
Sure, they are.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll see what happens with that. I doubt it will pass. And if it does, it'll probably be back in no time.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. All right. B105, it's Ken and Lauren. B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. So, I don't know, maybe I'm part of the problem, or maybe I'm a jerk. I believe the FDA. They said that this Cyclospora, this diarrhea lettuce outbreak, was linked to Taylor Farms.
Yeah.
They now apologize to Taylor Farms, saying, no, that was a false positive. You guys are fine. So now they still don't know where it's coming from, this outbreak. So they say, and then it did its damage, too, because Taco Bell locations, their sales plummeted following the parasite outbreak. It was about 20% below average. It's crazy. So people didn't, obviously they didn't want to risk it,
If I were Taylor Farms, I would just lose it.
You can do that. They can sue, can't they? Or they can file a lawsuit.
Because even though, for example, I never heard that it wasn't Taylor Farms. But I had heard so much that it was. So it's even though they're saying, okay, false positive or whatever, and I know it's a public health issue, it's there's going to be people that don't even know that. I know.
It's nuts,
Bad.
That's a lot. You talk 20% sales drop. That's millions.
That's bad. Well, I was I'm not going to buy Taylor Farms, and I think that's the brand that they have at Costco. So, and I went this weekend. I'm I'm staying away from that.
That's what I had this weekend.
I did eat a salad and risk it.
I didn't realize that. Oh boy. Well, stay tuned, Lauren. Stay tuned. But no, Taylor Farms isn't the problem. So we're going.
I almost just said a joke, but then I realized never mind.
B105 with Rascal Flats, Fast Cars and Freedom, and we will see you again tomorrow. We got Joe coming in next. Listen while you work. The commercial-free workday kickoff continues. Lauren, go do something fun today, okay? Make some time for yourself.